oh my, look at what I've got here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the limited edition Creek Stewart ThunderCrow box. So this box here kind of caught me by surprise. It's not time yet for the bi-monthly Apaca box that Creek Stewart puts out. But what this actually is, this is one of only 200 of the limited ThunderCrow boxes. Now, ThunderCrow boxes are a premium curated collection of Creek's favorite gear. A lot of the stuff he's never even sold before. So this came out as a private email. So if you're not on Creek's email list yet, head over there and sign up. He's got a lot of free stuff that he gives away, free knowledge, free training, and you always want to keep up with what he's up to. In addition to all the free training and updates that Creek puts out, you'll get things like a private access link when he comes out with something really neat like his limited edition ThunderCrow. Let's pop this box open and take a look. All right, so let's take a look here. I'm just going to crack this open and give you a little peek here. All right, let's get the pamphlet out and we'll start going over what's inside. So similar to the Apaca box, we've got a sheet here, but this is a full-size page. The Apaca box is about half of this size. But awesome pictures here. And this is going to go over everything that's in the box. It's going to give you detailed descriptions of it. Enough of this, let's dive into this box and see here. So first thing is a Be Ready for Anything camouflage EDC Waste Pack. So we've got Velcro panel here with Creek's patch. So if for some reason you wanted to be incognito, you could take this patch off. You could also make a small survival kit that's going to hide right behind this patch. Now on the back side here, I've got a zippered compartment as well. And this is kind of concealed. When this is on you, you're really not going to see this thing. So this would be a great place to keep money. If you were traveling overseas, you could keep your passport in here. But even just a map for a normal hike, this would work just fine. And then these work for a fanny pack, but a lot of people wearing these as sling bags too. So I do see a lot of these on the trail. So next up, I've got a Be Ready for Anything paracord organizer and kit. So this is kind of a spool to hold paracord in. I've got something right here I can cut with, but it looks like I've got a compartment in here as well. I'm going to pop this open and we'll take a look at it. So this is pretty cool. I've got 100 feet of paracord, and I've got a loop here where I could use a carabiner in this and just hang this off my pack. I've got a little notch here that's going to hold the paracord, and a little blade here that's going to cut the paracord. But the really cool thing is down here on the bottom, I've got kind of a small compartment. Now in here I could put a lighter, I could put a ferro rod, I could put tinder material, I could put water purification and a small water bag. So you could definitely make a small survival kit out of just this paracord and organizer. Next up, I have a pair of cowhide rough side out leather work gloves. And we've got the ThunderCrow logo on here as well. I've got sewed in holes on either glove so I can put these on a carabiner. I can hook these onto my pack. I'm always taking gloves off for more detailed jobs, and they do get lost from time to time. So having this sewed in carabiner loop is going to be outstanding. Now, these rough out gloves are great, and I knew Creek was good, but I didn't know he was this good. He's got my size as well. So these gloves fit like a glove, perfect size for me. But he's also included an instructional course on this. So there's a small video on how to make these gloves waterproof. So also in the box to go along with that video, he's supplied the wax as well. So you're going to be able to use your rough out cowhide work gloves. You've got the glove wax here, and he shows you how to do it in a video. So you're going to have long lasting, durable, and waterproof work gloves. So this is a pretty large container of glove wax here. This is more than enough to do several pairs of gloves. So you're going to also be able to treat your knife sheath. You're going to be able to treat the mask on your axe, your belt, your boots, anything that's you're going to be putting in hard weather conditions. This glove wax is going to work for. So the next thing out of the box here, we've got our ThunderCrow logo. We're waxed canvas. So before I even unfold this thing, we're winning. This is a tool roll. So that's pretty cool. So I've got, looks like 12 pockets here. And then this is going to fold over. I can tie this, I can roll this. So you could use this for a lot of different projects. You could put your fire making material, you could store knives in here, you could turn this into a kitchen style tool roll. If you're into green woodworking, that's going to be outstanding too. But I see some things in this box that are going to work really well with this wax tool roll. So Creek and I are on the same wavelength here apparently. So this is a fire stock blank Ferro Rod. So this is the big dog. This is about a 1/2 inch. This looks like it's about 5 inches long. So this is going to be the perfect start for your fire kit that you're going to put in that tool roll. I've also got a carbide striker here. So this is fire stock brand. So we're definitely going to be putting a lanyard on these two things together. I've got a cover on this. Now the carbide striker is the absolute best way I've found to strike a ferro rod. So once I get through this coating, I gotta watch, I'll light my camera on fire with this thing. Now another cool thing about this carbide striker is you can also use this to repair the edge on your knife or your axe. This is an awesome start to the kit here. So with these two items, you should be able to make a fire in nearly all conditions. But if you're struggling a little bit, Creek Stewart has included here the video links to a ferro rod course. So not only did he give you the tools, he's giving you the training as well. So I got something else here for the tool roll. So this is a Hippus stainless steel retractable fork. If you camp with the kind of people that I camp with, keeping silverware like this handy is a really good idea. A lot of times their stuff looks a lot better than mine. So I'm able to just extend this fork, take a bite or two, retract it, and be all ninja-like, put it in my pocket, and they won't know that I did it. So I've also got a wooden hand fishing reel. So this is similar to one that came in a pocket box that was designed after a World War II survival fishing kit. So we're going to treat this like a line winder essentially. We're going to hand fish off of that. And this is going to fit right in that tool roll with everything else. So not only is this capable of catching fish, it's also a really handy way just to keep cordage organized when you're out in the woods. So maybe I'm missing it, but I don't see this yet on the pamphlet that came with the box. But Creek said he was going to throw in a little bonus item, and maybe this is it. So this is a wax canvas pouch here. We've got Creek's logo, and it feels like a pair of glasses are in here. So we got the ThunderCrow logo on here, and those are pretty cool. So these are a nice lightweight pair of glasses, and it's really cool that we can represent while we're out there chilling in the sun. So check this little thing out. This is the ThunderCrow Rook Saw. So this is definitely a small little saw here. Traditionally, most of these folding saws are around 8 inches. This looks like it's closer to 6. So this is more of a pocket style saw. So I do love using a smaller saw like this when I'm out crafting. I will carry larger saws when firewood is my primary concern. But this thing will still make enough wood to keep you warm. I've got multiple positions, so I can kind of get my knuckles up out of the way on this. For most trapping and for most bushcrafting tasks, this saw is absolutely all you need. And I love the size of these. I've got something very similar to this in size, and I use it all the time. I use this in lieu of the larger 8-inch saws that I have carried in the past. From Midwest Woodcraft, I have an oak Thunder Socket. So this little kidney-shaped piece of wood here, we can see the logo on one side, and you can see the lanyard here. And if you haven't figured out what this is yet, just spin it around the other way, and you see the bearing here. So what this is going to help you make a bow drill fire. So this came in kit form in the last pocket box, and this is made by Midwest Woodcraft. The owner of that is a friend of mine, Kevin Johnson. So quality work on this. And the cool thing, it's already done. You've already got the awesome Creek logo. You've got the colored lanyard. And if you're new to bow drill, you are going to love having a bearing surface like this. And if you're not new to bow drill, if you're an expert at it, you're still going to love to have a friction-free bearing surface. So this is kind of cool. This is a hidden Woodsman pocket pouch. So I think this is like a 6x6 pouch. So just a basic pocket. I've got kind of 2 straps here on either side, so I could attach this to my pack. I could put paracord around this and make this into a small possibles kit. So you could use this to keep yourself organized. You could store electronic stuff in here if you're using this in an urban situation. If you're traveling, you know, you could put toiletry stuff in here. I guarantee, without a doubt, I could fit enough survival items in here to make myself a lot more comfortable in the woods. One thing I think I'm going to use this for is to make a small fishing kit with. I can fit a small fly box in here. I could fit some line. This is going to work perfect with my Tinkara rods. If I did not have that, I could put a handrail in here just as easy. But pretty awesome little pouch. I actually have no experience with the Hidden Woodsman stuff yet. I must be the last bushcrafter on the planet that hasn't had a Hidden Woodsman pouch. But I got one now. So I got one more thing in here, and I'm saving that for last. So I also have a pocket field guide on how to make pine pitch glue. Now, I've said this before, the ability to make pine pitch glue is nearly mandatory in my opinion if you want to look at longer term bushcraft skills. You can use this to repair the gear you've got. You can use this to craft stuff. So it's not that hard to do, but there is several different variations you can do, and this book is going to cover all of that. So this is something I'm really excited about here. So this small hatchet's got kind of a straight grip to it, which is excellent for working. If you're not so much just chopping kindling all the time, if you're going to use this to hammer trap stakes and to do more crafting things, I prefer a straight sheath. Now, before I even take the mask off of this, we have the ThunderCrow logo, but this is from Shackle Homestead Leatherworks. So I love the design on this. I can slip this down if I want to use this polished pole to drive a stake in. You can also knock hide off a big game animal with a smooth pole like this. So let's just go ahead and take this mask off. Super nice snap release on this. So there's our logo. Good straight grain handle. And it's got a great edge on it too. In addition to the hatchet and the leather mask, I've got a guard here as well. So this is a leather ThunderCrow lace-on guard. So that's going to attach right here. And I also have paracord to lace that up with. So I have these on my personal axes. I put these on because I've actually broken axe before. So one missed strike and your most important tool could get damaged or broken. So I'm a huge fan of having these leather masks on here. Now mine doesn't look this nice. Awesome logo on here. But this is a good project, and man, the quality on this thing is outstanding. So also in that box, I've got a small little card here, and then the back side of it, I've got a prayer from the Stewarts. So outstanding people, outstanding box, and holy cow. If this is the kind of thing you like, and I know darn well that you do, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box, and ring the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Burning River Bushcraft, and I am an instructor at Outdoorcore.com. So these ThunderCrow boxes are all gone, but you can head over to creekstewart.com, and a lot of these items are available on his website, and you're going to be really lucky to find these and pick these up. The best way to find out about things like this limited edition ThunderCrow box is to head over to Creek's website and sign up. I highly suggest you do that. Creek's a great guy to deal with, and this ThunderCrow box is absolutely outstanding. Till next time, this has been Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. See you soon.